Right, so today's video is going to be around a void subclass, a void heavy weapon called Leviathan's Breath, and we're going to be pairing it with some scatter grenades to cause some absolutely massive explosions. Leviathan's Breath is absolutely insane at the moment. It does so much damage, it's been buffed, it's a champion meta, it just destroys champion. And the pairing I'm going to pair it with is Nothing Manacles on our Void Warlock. These pair perfectly together, and if you've ever followed this channel before, you'll know that I'm a massive fan of Nothing Manacles, and this season they are better than ever, and they pair absolutely perfectly with Leviathan's Breath to get all that weakening effect going on. And then just look at this crazy chest piece here. He's got a couple of arms on his left hand side. I like to think when I'm using it, I know it's not true, but I do like to think that it confuses the enemies. Which arm am I going to throw my scatter grenade out of? Top, middle or bottom? Pick. But by the time we're finished in this video, I'm going to show you how to do loads and loads of scatter grenades, get an infinite overshield with repulsor brace, and then you'll void fragment and cause absolutely massive damage. So we will start off with the exotics, Nothing Manacles. You gain an additional scatter grenade and it enables tracking for your scatter grenade projectile. So having 2 grenades on hand, whichever hand you want, top, middle or bottom, is absolutely great. Now I really want to get this out of the way because with Nothing Manacles you don't need to run Chaos Accelerant, so that is quite a big thing because you only get 1 fragment slot when you run Chaos Accelerant. You don't need to run that, and that enables you to run Feed the Void for your Devour for 2 fragment slots, and then it also enables us to run Child of the Old Gods again for 2 fragment slots, and Child of the Old Gods drains and gives you grenade energy with Devour, so it's really strong. Good little pairing, perfect for your Nothing Manacles. And on top of that, I also like to run 2 of these grenade kickstarts. When your grenade energy is fully expended, you gain grenade energy, and additionally it consumes 1 of your armor charges. So we need to get armor charges. Firepower is a really good one. You're going to get loads of kills, create loads of orbs, and Reaper. These 2 work together perfectly. Reaper and Firepower. These work perfectly together, and on top of that you can put a Void Siphon on there, so you're literally going to be able to create orbs whenever you want. Innovation is another good one to run, gaining grenade cooldown every time you pick up an orb, and I also run stacks on my legs. But this is everything going together. Innovation working really nicely, as well as getting your armor charges for your grenade kickstart. All works perfectly together to give you loads and loads of grenade energy, and you can just literally throw them manacles, you scatter grenades, turn them into Nothing Spammacles, and you can just spam away, throw them. And on top of that, obviously, while we're here, we'll get the weakening effect going on as well, and you'll notice they're all exploding. Also, that's another fragment I'm using, which we'll go into next. So 2 really important fragments are Echo of Undermining and Echo of Expulsion. Your void grenades weaken targets, a 15% debuff, really strong, works perfectly with weapons with repulsor brace. An Echo of Expulsion, void ability blows, final blows cause your targets to explode. So having that weaken effect is obviously really good for weapons like Leviathan's Breath. There's a few different options, but Leviathan's Breath is absolutely huge this season, especially for champions. Leviathan's Sigh, it does an absolutely huge amount of damage, and it is unstoppable. And just having a 15% debuff on that is absolutely crazy, it really is, honestly. So it's perfect for unstoppable champions, and it absolutely, like you've probably seen many videos on this. I did a video right at the beginning of the season before the season come out on how good this was going to be. It also applies volatile on a fully drawn hit, and like I said, having that Echo of Undermining working on your scatter grenades. Your scatter grenades already do loads of damage anyway, and whatever it doesn't kill, why not switch over to Leviathan's Breath, especially for tanky targets. This pairing seems a bit odd, but it works so well. Just having that 15% debuff, and you'll notice there as well I'm getting an overshield because I'm going to feature in a bit later on some repulsor brace weapons as well, so you're going to be able to run around nice and safe with a nice repulsor brace overshield going from all the weakening effects on the Warlock, such as Child of the Old Gods, your Echo of Undermining, and on top of everything else, all the grenade kickstarts, you've got your Devour working, and Devour does give you grenade recharge back as well. So everything working together, you've literally always got 95% of the time you've always got at least 1 scatter grenade there on hand. It's such a good little combo. And then on top of that, you can use your weakening effect for your Nova Bomb as well. 15% extra on your Nova Bomb, why not? Might as well, you've got 2 grenades. Now A couple of seasonal artifact perks to consider as well is volatile flow, picking up an orb. As you've seen, you create loads of orbs, so you're going to have volatile rounds going all of the time as well. And then another one, if you're running void weapons such as Leviathan's breath, bricks from beyond, so you're going to be able to create loads and loads of heavy as well. But this is more like gameplay of the actual combo working together. Look at them scatter grenades go, cause absolute carnage, all are all exploding. But then watch this, watch my overshield. If you notice that, any other situation you'd be dead. Well, not today, because I've got a fragment to show you. It's called Echo of Vigilance. Defeating a target while your shields are depleted grants you a temporary void overshield. So in 99% of situations that would kill you, but that's where it kicks in. Look how strong that is. It's absolutely fantastic. A really good fragment. And on top of that, like I mentioned earlier, we can run weapons with repulsor brace because we've got loads of weakening effects. So we're going to get the overshield from the fragment, and we're going to get an overshield from repulsor brace as well, literally all of the time. Like 90% of the time you're going to have an overshield if you play it correctly. So we've got volatile rounds, the weakening effect for our repulsor brace from the Echo of Undermining, and your enemies are just exploding left, right and centre. And you'll notice there I picked up some heavy. You've got a real lot going on this build, not just about Leviathan's breath and the scatter grenades. There's a lot more to it than that, but just the Leviathan's breath and the scatter grenade, if you just sort of look at it like that, that combo is absolutely insane on its own. So much damage. So quick scout over my fragments. Echo of Vigilance, which we've just focused on a little bit, that is an absolute must. Echo of Expulsion again is another really strong one to make your enemies explode. Echo of Undermining for the weakening effect, which we've touched on. And then Echo of Instability. You can pick and choose that one, switch that one around, but having volatile rounds to your weapons as well as the volatile flow, you have literally got volatile rounds to your weapons, again 90% of the time if you play it correctly. So infinite volatile, infinite overshields pretty much, and loads of scatter grenades to cause some serious damage. And then just to sort of back it up, you've got your Leviathan's breath to finish any tanky targets off. So that is everything. As I always do, I'll leave everything playing out like so. I will also leave a dim link in the video description. Let me know what you think of this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.